Hello and welcome to Taste Buds. My name is Matt.
And my name's Doug, and welcome to Season 2.
It is well-known knowledge that you can bring just about any food item into the Walt Disney World parks. But should you?
So how this is going to work is we are going to be tasting two different candies, like we said. One that you can get just about anywhere. We'll be tasting that first. And then its Disney equivalent. Now, we have these whiteboards here. And this is going to be for us to be able to say how much we think the Disney candy is worth in comparison. Is it worth more? Is it worth less? How much more would we pay for these coveted Disney candies?
And we're going to start with Twizzlers. So basically with round number one, we have cherry and strawberry Twizzlers. Reason being, we don't know which one this is emulating. This just says red licorice, so it could be either cherry or either strawberry. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna taste a strawberry one, Doug is going to taste a cherry one, then we're both gonna try this one, and based on our reactions, we're gonna try to figure out whether it's cherry or strawberry, just for a little funsies. And then we're gonna continue the game as planned. So let's begin.
Which one? You lead.
I'll lead. I'll go with the strawberry.
Okay, I get the big chunk one. Okay.
Nice classic Twizzler.
It's about the same. Oh, there's.
Yeah.
All right. Solid Twizzler. Nothing to complain about. I mean, this is exactly what I would expect.
I'm gonna try a cherry one just because I haven't had them in a while, so maybe I like them now.
Maybe. Oh, classic. The bites are okay. They got a little.
I still don't like the cherry one.
Okay.
Let's go into Disney.
Now, this is the Disney equivalent from Goofy's Candy Co. style candies.
I would almost say it's neither.
Yeah, somewhere in between. This one is a whole lot thicker. I don't think I like that. It's a little bit more gelatinous, if that is a good descriptor, in comparison to the more classic Twizzler type candies. You like it more? You like it less? Well, let's find out. We got our whiteboards.
So we're going to write, again, the amount in dollars that we would pay extra for the Disney candy.
And if it's negative, it's very clear what we thought of this treat.
Okay. I would pay $0 more or less for this Disney candy. This is a very average licorice candy. I think it is no better than these ones. So I would stick with the same price that a Twizzler is.
Now, maybe I'm just a sucker for regular old Twizzlers, but I would pay negative $1.32 for the Disney treat. I think it's a little bit it's thick. There's too much to it for me to be able to enjoy and be able to have like, you get a whole long licorice versus a piece of that. I don't like it. Too gelatinous.
That's fair. That's fair. Now we have moved on to lemon drops / heads. So we're going to begin with the lemon head.
Which I like these. I like sour stuff. I like fruity stuff.
Was I supposed to bite them like that?
I don't know. Oh.
Yep. Those are sour.
Sweet, sour, mixed in between the two. They look a little bit smaller than the lemon drops that we are about to experience. They have joy on them. It's adorable. But will they bring us joy in comparison to lemon heads?
Let's find out.
Don't bite this one. Oh, that took work.
These are clearly not supposed to be chewed like this.
Aesthetically, I like them more. I like the fact that they have, it's almost like a little coating of sugar and sour mix on the front of them. They're pretty, and they're a little bit bigger.
All right.
They're definitely crunchier.
Let's go to the whiteboards. Doug has to have a drawing with every single one.
I'm an artiste.
He is. All right, here we go. Let's flip them.
Well, it looks like a loaf of bread. $2.01.
You would pay extra for those.
Yeah, I like them.
I would pay negative $1. I like something with a little bit more chew. I feel like these should be in a wrapper at a doctor's office waiting room. You know what I mean? These are a nice candy that you can enjoy when you're at the movies. You can pop one. You can interact with it right away. You don't just have to sit there
And wait, yeah.
and wait.
The crunch factor was initially a turnoff for me, but this is less likely to get stuck in my teeth, I felt. This had a little bit more chew, and I think that's why I went the crunchy route.
All right, well,
Both were good, though.
That's fair.
I'll never turn down a Lemonhead.
Okay, round number 3. We've moved on to gummy things.
Thanks.
So these are gummy bears. We all know these. We know and love them. We know the gold packaging. We know these.
Haribo. Gummy bears.
Yes, and the Disney one.
Goofy's Candy Co. Gummy characters.
Okay.
Age
Now,
before beauty.
for
Yeah,
the
that's me.
I grabbed 2. Now, for the record, I don't love gummy bears, but I'm willing to do it for you guys.
We're all wrong about something.
It's fair.
It's a lot
Oh,
of chew.
chocolate covered gummy bears though are.
All right, classic, as you expect.
Yeah. I mean, we all know these. We've all had these. Come on.
But
Go
have
ahead.
we had the characters?
No, I have not. Go for it. You lead the way.
Ooh,
I'll
they're
let you- I'll let-
softer. I got Mickey
Okay, I also got Mickey.
right there. A little softer, easier to chew, easier to manage. Ooh.
Doug, what would you pay for these?
I would pay an extra $2.75 for the character gummies because they're that much better.
You know, Doug, I'm sort of on board with you. I would pay an extra $2.36 for these.
We agree.
Yes, for all the same reasons that you said. There's a much better. They don't last as long.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you don't have jaw pain after eating these like you do with the gummy bears.
Don't want to have those.
There's
if
like
you
the
got
perfect
TMJ.
amount of chew, and that's the thing. I was waving my finger a little bit. That is the thing that was the most interesting to me, is that these were way more work than these.
Yep.
And that is something to write home about. And now here we have the sour gummy bears.
And the sour character gummies.
Basically the same thing we just did, but sour.
They look almost the same. Well, I felt the gummy characters looked a tiny bit different, so.
Let's find out.
Classics. First,
Again, just as much work.
holy cow. If you don't have jaw pain prior to eating these, I mean, I like them. I get them all the time. I don't know why.
Moving on to Disney. We're doubling up.
Oh, they're so much softer. Even the feel is so much softer.
Oh, and the taste is so much better.
Way more sour. Mine was more sour. All right, Disney, you've done this right.
Good, sir. I'll take both.
Oh, both of those were better. Darn.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. 311.
306. We're within 5 cents of each other.
Well, I guess we feel the same way about this. We both like sour things more than
Yep.
not sour
Yep.
things.
Far more
and that is
passionate.
why I am willing to pay a little bit more.
Me too. And I think there's a combination of two things here. One, they're easier to eat than their equivalents. So these ones were harder to chew, these were far easier. But the coating on this was way more sour.
Yes.
And I felt there was a little bit better flavor for the gummy as well.
Yes, I think the distance between the non-sours was smaller than the distance between the sours. Fair?
Totally fair. And
All
I
right.
agree.
And now we've moved on to something slightly more earthy. Gummy worms.
And the sour gummy worms spelled with an I. Is it always spelled with an I? You got Y
these
or
are
an
sour bite crawlers, so I can't tell you.
Okay.
But we all know these. We don't really know those, but they do look quite similar, so let's dig in.
Okay, wheat. Normal. I like the red and blue ones. Chewable. Good coating.
I'd like to point out that the same colors appear here.
Yep.
There's no different colors. The same color combinations too.
I think there's a little bit more coating on the grocery store, or not the grocery store, but our average gummies than this. Now let's
go ahead.
Oh. You get them all? Oh.
Ooh, double one.
Gotta get the right combo. Oh, no. I thought it was blue and red. It's blue and orange. Okay.
Doug,
This might be slightly exaggerated, but those are really good.
I would pay any amount of money.
I think I went to the wrong store because I actually paid $56.36 more for those, and it was worth every cent.
Well, we've learned something here.
Holy cow, those are way
Goofy's
better.
Candy Co. I expected these to be exactly the same.
Yeah, me too.
That was my expectation. I expected it to taste nothing different.
I was expecting it almost to be the exact, like the brand is the same, it's
Right.
just been rebranded, different packaging, and
Right.
it's not.
It's not.
These are better.
It is a different formula. We have different worms here, ladies and gentlemen.
You win Goofy's Candy Co.
And last but not least, we have one of my favorite treats at Walt Disney World. It is the Rice Krispie Treats. Now, obviously, we have the Rice Krispie Treat.
Your standard.
This is called, it's actually called the Rice Krispie Treat, but it's spelled with a Y. No copyright right there.
Oh.
Smooth as butter. Let me tell you. I love these.
This tastes like childhood.
These are one of my favorites. But, where does Disney stack up?
Thicker.
My opinion is as follows. This does not taste better than this when there is chocolate on it. But this tastes better than this as a plain old Rice Krispie treat. How do you feel? That's my opinion.
I think the Rice Krispie treat that you can get from any old store has kind of a richer, more buttery taste, if you will. There's just more substance to it. One thing I will comment on is you can bite through this stack of Rice Krispies far easier than you can here. So this I felt was softer, a little bit more chewable, but you end up getting a whole lot more per bite.
There's
Both are good.
There's something about these that just doesn't sit as well just on a Rice Krispie basis. Because I have no doubt these are my favorite thing in Walt Disney World. I swear to God, you throw some chocolate on these and they're my favorite. But without, I think it exposes the flaw of these Rice Krispie treats. And there's something in there, there's a little taste in there that's just not, it's just not explainable. Let's go to the whiteboards.
I would pay $0 more for the Mickey Rice Krispie treat. I find they're equivalent. I enjoyed both. They're different. But they're about the same on my enjoyment level.
Negative 50 cents.
Oh, okay.
It's a small difference, in my opinion. Because when I say better, I'm not necessarily telling you how much better. Well, this tells you how much better. It's not much. It's very close. They're very different. They're apples and oranges here.
Actually,
But they're both good.
They're both Rice Krispies.
They're both Rice Krispies. But they don't taste anywhere near the same. And I don't think they should be compared.
No.
Let's break this down.
Okay.
So, for example, these are like $1.
Yep.
These were $6.
You get a little bit, I think you get a couple ounces more with this, so you get more quantity. But
Yeah, I'm not buying the Disney one. Like,
No.
Maybe with the exception of the gummy worms.
Yep, gummy worms are probably the only one that I would pay the extra $4, $5, even $6.
That was the only one that was worth it.
Yep.
Everyone else, I mean, you can get a box of these for the price of this. So, it's pretty obvious here. What's obvious?
For approximately the same price, you're right, it's obvious. For approximately the same price, we can get a much higher quantity, which if you're traveling with a family, group of people, bunch of friends, you could get a ton of these for the same price as one of these. And you know, when you're all hangry around noon, maybe a little bit later, skip lunch because you want to make it straight to the parade with a good spot, you could be the hero here, or save yourself with one of these. I choose to be the hero, Matt. I want to be the hero in life.
Doug, that was a sound analysis. We want to thank you guys for watching. My name is Matt.
And my name's Doug.
And we'll see you next time.